Yo guys, I don't know what I keep doing. I keep spending way too much money on fish and it's breaking the bank out here. Like, holy shit. Like, it's a lot. I mean, I enjoy it, but alright guys, I'm in the fish store. I think I'm gonna get these yellow labs. I think I'm probably gonna get 7 or 9 of them. I don't know how many I want, but this is gonna be for the 125-gallon tank. They look really cool. I have a lot of different fish here. I thought about getting the Masobo beets as well, which also look really nice. I could do orange, let's call it zebras. No, I've had them a long time. I've had my mindset on the yellow labs, but I do not know what I want. The mason eye, I always like the mason eye. Eventually I'm gonna take them. So with beeps, they look really nice. I like the color, but there's a lot of males. They're not yellow, and I don't care for orange. Well, these are really cool. These are half beeps. Never seen these guys before. Plecos. I thought about doing plecos and breeding some. I don't know yet. Because they'll eat a new Amazon stores. Cool. I like the skunk quartz. Buffalo head. Oh, look at this guy. So cool. I used to have one of these. Red devil. Doesn't want to play. Or turquoise jewels. Those look really nice full grown.
Huh? 15 minutes, 20 minutes. 15, 20 minutes. Alright, that works. Yeah. Can I get that guy in the corner if you can? That big one? Yeah. I think this one might be a female too. Is that 7 or 8 now? Alright, one more female hopefully. No, I know, that's why I was like, I need not.
Yes.
Can I have 2 smaller things?
But I got the yellow labs. They put some paper to help them so they don't fight each other in the bag and whatnot. And I have 2 bags of the yellow labs because I got 9 of them, so they just split them up. I got some ghost shrimp, which honestly I'm gonna put some with the yellow labs to eat if they want. They'll also clean up whatever. The yellow labs can handle a little bit of crustacean in their diet like in the wild, but I'm gonna mainly put them in the 65-gallon. I think I have an Apisto in there right now. Shouldn't bother them too much. And if he does, that's a good test because I wanted to add cherry shrimp, so ghost shrimp are a good way to let them eat them if they want. And then what else we get? We got some plants, which, okay, these were labeled as green wind deadeye. They're clearly not green. They're very pink. And I have green wind deadeye at home, and red wind deadeye is darker in color, like more red and like a deeper maroon red, and then bronze wind deadeye is more like rusty colored or brown. So I've never seen pink wind deadeye. I'm hoping they stay pink if these are like submerged grown, which they have a lot of roots and stuff, so I'm assuming, and it has a new pink leaf growing, so I'm assuming they're gonna stay pink, hopefully, which will be a great color addition to the tank long term. I got some food. You gotta get food because the fish were not eating the flakes I got, and it was such a waste, and they would only eat the vibra bites. And for the cichlids, they have to have pellets and just like a stable diet long term. But I got these extreme kill flakes. I've seen these like all over the internet. I know aquarium co-ops like really been pushing them, and they hopefully, I've had extreme in the past and I know they have a lot of smell and the fish can really smell the pellets. So I'm hoping that the flakes will be a good variation to add in over time for the cichlids and whatnot. It is high in protein, so I probably won't feed it too much to the cichlids, if any at all, but mainly to the 65-gallon community tank and whatnot, if you know what I mean. And then I got, of course, extreme pellets. You need the extreme pellets. I always like this food. I've fed it for a long time when I used to have fish, and these are like the pea-weeny ones for the little guys. But I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna start acclimating the fish, and then I'll record them going into the tank, and then after and whatnot, I am gonna treat them with some like erythromycin and like stuff like that, but just to make sure that they don't have worms. And I never treated the petricolas I have in the tank, so. But I'll catch you in a minute, guys. All right, guys, I'm back home. Gonna put the fish in. I changed my shirt. I was sweating through it, so sorry if that looks weird. It hasn't been a long day or whatever before the fish. Let's get to getting them out and putting them in the tank. Ignore my playlist. Angle, look at that. Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna take the second bag off just so it's easier when I go to put them in the tank. So here's the first bag going in. Okay. The paper idea was good in theory, and like the guy that did it to block them from seeing each other, but they look stuck in the paper. But maybe they're just hiding. I don't know. They look a little stuck. This one looks to have 5 of them. Definitely don't want to acclimate them. I want to acclimate them for like as little time as I have to, because there's just a lot of them in the bag, so the oxygen's gonna go down. It's probably like 15 minutes. Got the plants up in here, which they don't need acclimation. Probably not gonna plant them right now. Just gonna plop them in. You don't really need to acclimate plants, but in case you guys want to see. And I'm gonna put them in the 65, which is right next to the big tank. They're really pink. Hopefully they stay pink. That'd be cool. I got weeping moss. So I have Java moss, which you guys probably know, but I also got weeping moss when I never seen it, but when I looked it up, it looks like cooler to put on wood because Java moss just kind of grows crazy, but the weeping moss should hopefully weep or whatever, like go over the edges of the driftwood I have in the tank. So I think this will look cool long term. All right, oh no, the camera. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the fish into the tank now. There's like 5 of them. There's poop in the bag, which is actually a good sign, because when I was looking at them in the store, they were having like white poop, which isn't necessarily a good thing because that can mean like parasites, but sometimes it just happens when they're stressed coming from shipments and whatnot that I've noticed. Could be wrong about that, but. So here you guys can see, before I let them go, I just wanna let you guys see them. One already got in, and here we go. There they go. Once they settle in, should be good. I'll try feeding them later today. But I think they're gonna look really nice in the tank long term. All right, let's get the last guys up in here. Get the second bag. So I love how this fish place puts their rubber bands, because they like wrap it and you can just, okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Okay, the other one was easy. Okay. What the heck, bro? Dude. Bro, what in the world? How tight is this rubber band? And I've been going to the gym. This is embarrassing. Holy. Oh. Come on. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. We don't talk about that. All right. Okay. We're in. All right. Let's get them released. Go, little guys, go. Swim, be free. All right. All the fish are in. Let's see. Some are hanging out back here. Oh yeah. There's a lot of them. Oh, they look so nice. But that's 6 of them. This is good. And hopefully now, the catfish will start to come out more. They tend to only come out at night, but I know the catfish, when I put the lights and they're the new filter and the flickering, I think it helped the catfish feel safer, because it made it seem like there's activity in the tank and there's not, and whatnot. And having the cichlids out will make it seem like there's less predators and whatnot. So hopefully they'll just feel safer. Because right now in this tank I have I have 7 Petricola Synodontis Petricola. I like that they're all schooling together. That's actually really, really cool. I know that they probably won't do that long term. Oh, I gotta show you guys the shrimp. I almost forgot the shrimps. The shrimps are right here. The shrimpies. All right, I'm gonna release them. I'm just gonna put them all in one tank. It's much easier, and I don't want the cichlids to eat any of them. I just smelled some old sponges that I wasn't using in the tanks. They were just old, and I'd cut them up and rinse them out, and I didn't end up using them. But they smell so bad. I guess because like there was stuff in them. I thought I rinsed them out. I rinsed them out so much junk came out. But I think I need to probably like, I don't know, not bleach them, but do something to clean them out even more, and then let them sun dry. But oh my. So here they are. They're in the net. Let's release them. They're just ghost shrimp, so they're pretty hardy, but this is gonna be a good test to see if I can add cherry shrimp long term. Because I want to add German blue rams instead of the Episto, because the Episto is not going to be able to handle high temps with the discus eventually. Okay, shrimp, get out of the net, bro. Go! Ugh. See, this shrimp got sliced in half. He was in the bag like that, but I don't know if he got scooped from the store like that, or he died in the bag and then they ate him or whatnot, but oh, look at all of them. They're such ugly little things. Like ghost shrimp, I remember when I was little I used to have them, but they're really ugly if you think about it. Like, look at those eyes. Those eyes are weird looking. And you can see their like little brain moving or whatnot. But if they don't get eaten, I don't think the big ones will get eaten. The little ones, like those guys in the back, maybe they'll probably get eaten by the Episto. See the Episto? That shrimp is way too big for him. Sometimes, like, if the fish can like pick at their legs enough, then they'll be able to hunt them. That shrimp's too big for him. He can't even fit it in his mouth. But there's a lot of plants in here. I think a lot of the shrimp will survive. And if the Episto stacks on them, it's not really a problem. It's like good protein for him. And they're clear. I often find that the ghost shrimp will live longer than cherry shrimp because the fish can't see them as easily. Oh, look. He's staring at him. And I've had ghost shrimp survive oh, yo, did you see that? He almost got him. Oh, dang. Okay, this Episto really trying to mess these shrimp up. I've had ghost shrimp live a long time with like African cichlids until the cichlids got too big and they could actually eat them. But I think we named her Big Beth, the shrimp or whatever, and she would use her little antenna to fend off the cichlids. And then eventually the cichlids grew big enough to eat her, unfortunately, but it's circle of life. A shrimp are such a good meal for most fish. Oh, look at these guys. They're like all saying hello. All right, guys, I'll probably try to get a video if I feed them and they react to it, and then do a little update so you guys can see how the fish are doing in a day or two. So this tank is fully cycled. I also installed the FX6 on this tank, and I turned up, so I was gonna remove these sponge filters. I don't know if you can see them, but because the tank got the new filter, but I'm gonna leave them in here when these fish, for like probably another week or so, just because I added these fish, and those were the filters I cycled the tank with, so they primarily have most of the bacteria until the FX6 grows some healthy bacteria. All right, I decided to sit down because they don't like when I'm standing, I think because my body creates a shadow over the tank. But here they are. They do look pretty nice. They keep running away. I don't think they like the camera. This is the first time I've had the camera out while in front of them, so they're slowly getting adjusted to the tank. They come out more and more every day. bag of water.